Hello everybody, welcome back. We are checking out Frostpunk 2 today. I have never played Frostpunk. I've heard it's a great game. I'm super looking forward to getting into it. So, without further ado, let's look at this game for the first time. Is a challenging game in which planning ahead is crucial. Failure is a natural part of the experience. Oh, lovely. So I'm gonna suck at this game for the first while. So this should be fun. Let's try it out. In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees. Cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people. Let's go ahead and check this out. This sounds amazing so far. I already love the story. We're not gonna do that, that's for sure. Because I have never played this game, and I think being able to pause it's probably gonna be a good thing. So let's get into this and see how it goes.
Steward. Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world froze around us. I held New London together. United, we survived 30 years of whiteouts. But the world around us is dead. Empty.
Ripe for taking. The city grows.
Vestas.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world. It's us who survived.
Yes. Now what?
Okay, that was so cool. I wanted to jump in and say things here and there, but as they kept talking, I felt like I was there. I didn't want to interrupt them. Anyways, we've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Again, we will rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure there were enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. We must survive, is my only option. So, this game, just from the vibes I'm getting so far, feels very much like throw yourself at a wall until something works. And hey, at least that's what I'm good at. the Wanderers. Whoa. Okay. Welcome to the prologue. Here you will learn the basics of construction and controls. You'll need it for what awaits you in a larger city. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Then we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. Let's restart the furnace. Okay, I'm going to take a second, familiarize myself with the controls, and I will be right back, so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me have no idea what I'm doing for ages. So, I'll be back, and we'll pick up from here. Okay, I am back, and I actually know what I am doing now. So, let's go ahead and unpause this. And so we need to build out here in order to actually be able to uncover this oil wagon to get this generator turned on. So in order to do that, we have this super tiny patch of buildable land that we have to move outwards from and slowly break away all this frost that's covering the ground and making it so we can't build there. So that is where I was going wrong. Hopefully that helps someone not make that same mistake. And at this point we are just waiting for this to be done, and once this is done, we'll go ahead and break out this oil wagon and get this heat generator turned on so that we hopefully don't, die on our very first night. Okay. This oil district has finally finished building. It took me ages to actually get out here and then get it finally built. But let's go ahead and read through this and then get back into the game and see what we do next. As the thick, black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us. But more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It's allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace. Select the Dreadnought rack to access furnace control. Once turned on, the Dreadnought's furnace will automatically convert oil to heat. Well, that is amazing that I don't have to have someone go and constantly move it. Let's take that on. And there we go. We have heat. The furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will best protect us from the cold if built in close proximity to other housing, or the furnace itself. However, we'll need prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us. The rest we need to extract from the wagon wreckages. Which is gonna take forever, so first of all, let's build us a housing district right here. And I think that's good. I need to select a total of 6, it looks like. I think you have to select all of those tiles. I might be wrong, and there might be a way that I don't have to select all of those. But I honestly have no idea. So while that's going, let's get out here to this materials wagon. And I guess grab that oil wagon as well, since I have to hit all of those. And now we wait. This game seems to be just quite a lot of waiting, so there will probably be quite a few cuts, but I will see you guys once we are out of the boring part and into me actually doing things. Okay, so this part of the ice has been frostbroken. I believe I set up an extraction district right over this. And wait, let's cancel that. Can I put one right? I cannot, unfortunate. So they have to be next to each other, but let's go ahead and get that going. And let's go ahead and get another one going right here. Just so that we have the extra oil already going when we do eventually need it. And this housing district up here is almost done. And I have to build a whole other one of those, so I'm gonna do that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're just gonna wait for some stuff to finish up again. And I'll be back. Okay, so it appears people just died because they froze to death because I didn't build housing quickly enough. Which is awesome. I am fully comprehending the scope of how difficult this game is, and I am on the easiest setting. So that's really cool. But hey, at least this housing district is almost finished, and hopefully people should stop dying from the fucking cold. Back to the game. It appears we need to gain access to food. We've established some heat and shelter for our people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frostbreak to the small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then we must store it in easily accessible depots. We must move quickly so no one starves. Well, that's foreboding. Let's pause this and try to figure out where fertile soil is. It looks like these things are fertile soil, which is gonna take me ages. So let's try to just get all the way there. And now we wait. Again. Now that we are almost to this fertile soil and we can build a food district finally, let's go ahead and get that down. I did just want to say, for anyone who maybe didn't notice, we do have some quests up in this top left-hand corner, and that is effectively just what I'm going through and what I am getting built and set up, hopefully so that no one dies. But yeah, outside of getting these things done, it appears to be mostly a waiting game, which is great until people die because of it. But we are slowly fixing that. We're going to get some food online. We had some sick people. They are sick evidently because they need food, and whatever squalor is, squalor appears to be people don't have enough stuff to actually live, which is not good. But we are working on that slowly but surely. Let's actually go ahead and get down here some more so that we can go get into some of this good stuff down here, because there's more oil down here, there's more fertile land, there's some more materials. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm super excited to get into, and hopefully will help us survive this whiteout that's coming in 61 weeks. Okay, jumping back real quick, because this popped up and I'm not entirely certain what it is. But let's find out. This is from Finn Kell. He's 42 and he's a gardener. Pouring sand in his hands. We've been here so many times, the soil is depleting. A couple more and there will be no point erecting the hothouses. There will be nothing to grow food on. And the yield is so low, either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise there might not be enough for everyone. We might not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the Wanderers to tighten belts or instill emergency shifts in food districts. So, basically, unless we make people sad and mad at me, we're not going to have enough food. But I'm pretty sure that if we make people too mad or too sad, they'll just kill me? I'm not entirely certain about that, but I would not put it past this game, to be just totally honest. Anyways, As you can see, we are not stockpiling food, so I will be back once we have started stockpiling food. We have another one of these pop-up things. This one is Into the Black, Burying the Dead. We mourn those who have recently passed. As is our custom, we take them to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into the thick blackness. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. But death also erodes trust in our leaders. Without trust, there is no future. Trust in relations fall every time people die. So evidently, those people dying means people are mad at me, but they're not angry. They're neutral right now. Which is probably a good thing. Let's go ahead, get out here. And then definitely get an extraction district right out here. Get some more oil, so hopefully we can get some more heat. And then we don't have to worry about a ton of things other than, you know, food, but that's always going to take a while. We have another one of these pop-ups. Let's see, this one from Treya Cleghorn. She's 62, a seamstress, looking at her grandchildren playing. My knees ache and my fingers are so stiff I can't hold the needle anymore. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire, but maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food required, which is a decision that I think the game is going to ask me to make. And to be honest, I don't know if I want to make it. This game appears to want me to make hard decisions, and that will be a lot of fun. I guess we'll see how much food we have and or need. At which point, we'll figure it out, I suppose. We have another one of these pop-ups. This one looks a little wholesome. So I'm going to read this one. This will probably be the last one I read because these seem to be relatively common. But we have this one from Aidan Fincham. He's 47 and elder, shocked at the sight of seals. Seals? I can't believe my eyes. We haven't seen them since before the Great Frost. How did they survive? There's not enough meat there to feed everybody. We're saved. No, I can't read. There's enough meat there to feed everybody. We're saved. But should we slay them if the Lord spared them from the end of the world too? Well, to be honest, I think the Lord, our Savior Jesus Christ, is complete bullshit, to be so real with you, so fuck that. We're taking the seals. Where are the seals? Colder season. Oh, there's a heat demand increase? Okay. Well, it's a good thing I just got more oil, but that might actually be all of the oil on this map. Which means hopefully I shouldn't have to worry about it, but I guess we're gonna find out. I don't have enough for that. So that's... Oh, this is bad. Okay. So I need to turn on overdrive here, I think. Hopefully nothing breaks here, because that would be really bad. A mysterious symbol, the captain's legacy. One of our frost-breaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads New London Scouts, 3rd Platoon, and he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it has a religious significance. Maybe you have heard of this New London before and can settle their debate. I am gonna say that I prefer order. I don't like any of these. Shrouded in mystery. No, I'm gonna go with order. I want to make an actual decision for once. Okay. Let's definitely build one of those. And I can only build one thing at a time right now, which is really unfortunate. But at least we're gonna have enough food at the rate we're going right now that it shouldn't be an issue. Hey everybody, Editing Dog here currently. I just wanted to jump in real quick and say, oh boy, was what I just said so wrong. I did not realize it yet, but I was about to face the most annoying thing I have ever seen happen. Well, you'll see as it happens. So, without further ado, back into the video. Okay, so they are getting upset with me because I don't have enough materials, which I am actively working to fix, but, they told me if I don't do it soon, they're gonna have issues, which is not awesome. Not awesome at all. But let's go ahead and get another one of these things built. And then hopefully we'll be getting enough resources that it shouldn't be a problem. But I realistically have no idea how many those are going to give us. I'm going to turn on emergency shifts at our oil generator. How are you doing? 13%. That seems okay. Okay, what on earth is going on? I have no workforce at all. Okay, so I am realizing that I have made a mistake, but there's nothing I can do to fix it until I can get more workforce, which isn't happening and is pretty bad. Let's, can I build more housing? I can. Okay, so I can build more housing with this, and I need to do that right now. So we're gonna do that. People are gonna be out in the cold, and it's not gonna be good, but it's literally what I have to do. A sacrifice does not instill confidence in whatever I am about to read. People in the camp are getting tense. They worry we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters blame us for ignoring the seal colony and claim they would have been able to provide enough food for everyone. It's too late for that now. Many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland rather than be a burden on our resources. Their sacrifice would significantly reduce the rations we need for the whiteout. What should we do? I cannot kill the seals. So my only options are the elders die and they sacrifice themselves. Or if we don't gather the food in time, everyone dies. I mean, obviously I gotta let the elders go. I don't think people are gonna like it, but I have to. Let's get this extra shelter built. We don't have a lot of time, and we're not close to how much food we need. 2 sick people are back to work. That's good. That helps us build some more things. Once we get this housing down, and it is down, I'm going to have to turn you down for now. Aren't I? I am. And I still don't have enough, so it doesn't matter. You all go back up. And I'm out of heat. now. Which isn't good. But I can't do anything about it. Oh. Oh, the game is making me sad for letting the elders go. Granny's gone for her long walk. She says I'll see her again one day, but not for a long time. She told me lots of great stories, Granny did, about blue skies and sun so hot you could go out without clothes. About a thing called the sea, like a big tub of water which Granny once sailed across on a wooden dreadnought to visit friends who spoke funny words about how it got cold. Who will tell me stories now? But hey, at least we can feed everyone now, so that's cool. Figured y'all would appreciate that a little bit more, maybe. Just a thought. I really hope this number... Yeah, okay. So this is finally going up. Which means eventually we will be getting more workforce, which means we can build more houses. Which means we can get more workforce and we will go from there. This resource deposit is nearly depleted. Okay. I can turn that down. For sure. And that gives me more workers. What are you extracting? I can turn that down as well. To that. And you are also extracting materials. So I don't... Yeah, okay. I don't need a surplus of those. I have way more workers now. Let's build this food stockpile hub. That way people, can store more food and we don't all starve. Hopefully 20 weeks is gonna be long enough. Okay. I have to turn overdrive off right now. Okay. This is gone. Let's demolish that district. Okay. Things are going better. We will have enough food. And now, honestly, I think we just wait. I am glad I made the decision that the elders would leave, because if I had not, we would not have had enough food for everyone soon enough. And this feels pretty good. I can turn that emergency shift off. Everyone seems to be doing relatively okay. We're gonna have plenty of food. In fact, let's even, if we can, we cannot. Which is fine, we don't really need to. I was gonna see if we could put down another storage thing for our food, but I have plenty of room. And at this point, we're just waiting, so let's speed through this and see what happens when we hit the whiteout. We got enough food, so our workers will make some last-minute preparations. We should try and keep our people warm for this time. We will survive. And now we wait. I honestly... Yeah, we just wait. So let's go ahead and move on through. Less than a week until the blizzard. Here we are. Preparations are over. Everyone will survive, or everyone will die. Survival through sacrifice. The Wanderer's survival. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. At least, those who remained were. They huddled together while howling winds buffeted the rusted hull. With a colony of seals to hunt responsibly for years to come, the Wanderers feel confident about their future. No trace was ever found of those who volunteered to walk into the frost. Some say they walked straight across the snow through the gates of paradise. The Wanderers emerged shaken, but determined to continue their journey. They pray for the day the whiteouts stop. The storms are fewer and further between. Maybe one day their prayers will be answered. But we have survived. And I think with that, we're gonna watch this last cutscene, and that'll be the end of the video. Alright, we've moved into chapter 1, and this feels like a pretty good ending point. I do just want to say, if you did make it this far, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Feel free, hit that like button, subscribe, super helps me out, but it's totally up to you. Other than that, let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see more of this. I super enjoyed playing through that prologue, and feel like I have a relatively okay grasp on the game. I'm looking forward to playing chapter 1, but let me know what you think, and we will go from there. Other than that, have a good rest of your day, and bye!